Welcome to Motivated Results. So I want to show you guys today's footage. Now, let me start by saying that I was sick the last couple days. It's probably why you guys haven't seen any footage come up on the site. I realized in my logs that I hadn't really taken a deload in a couple months, and so I was definitely due for one. So I decided to use this time with the sickness and all to throw in a deload week. And so that kind of prompted this video today. Uh, my current philosophy on deloads for high frequency style programs. And by high frequency, I mean a program that you're doing the workouts basically multiple times a week. For example, I'm currently on a push-pull legs, so because of the push-pull legs off, but because of how frequent that workout kind of rolls through a week, you end up almost doing it twice. So with that being said, when you're going and doing a deload, you often will break down your weight to roughly 50%. Sometimes I go a little lower, just to give your body, your central nervous system, a break from lifting. And so what I find is that my body does not like going back to the heavy weight. For example, what you're seeing here is 170 pounds, and the last couple sets, or the last couple reps you're going to see are kind of grinders. And considering how you guys have seen my last push workouts where I was doing way more weight than this, it's hard getting back into it. Also, I've been sick, but whatever. So my current philosophy is this: on a high frequency style program, you have a little bit more freedom because you can go 50% on one phase, and then the second phase go slightly higher, maybe 55, 60%. And that way you can really prime your body to get used to heavier weight once again. I find that if I take a deload and I just go 50% or less just to give my body a break, it's very hard getting back into my old weights, and I almost have to transition back into them after a week or two, which is a lot of downtime, to be quite honest. So that's kind of my tip for you guys. The first tip in this video is to maybe try transitioning a little smoother back into your old weights. I'm not saying go crazy volume. I still say drop the volume, drop the reps, but definitely try maybe increasing the weights slightly throughout that week. This takes us to isolation movements and really back to compounds. My second tip for everybody, and I've mentioned this a million times, but I'm going to continue to do so, is that on your deloads, what I would highly suggest that you do is that you really work on your technique and your form. For example, look at this movement. You're going to see me change the dumbbell angles here. See that little tight little movement there? And that it's all little things that I'm constantly working on deload weeks. Deload weeks for me are just a way for me to listen to my body and really see what's the most effective movement, the most effective technique, the best position for my body in any given movement, so that when I go back to working weight, I can really focus on having those proper movement patterns ingrained in, so I don't really have to think about it. So constantly throughout this deload days, what I'm doing is just really focusing on the technique and really ingraining that and really focusing on where each part of my body is in every part of the lift, so that when I go back into heavier weights, it's not rocket science and I can just transition back into it and keep good technique and not continue to do the shitty stuff. I'm getting a little chunkiness in the triceps. Look at that. It's all them carbs. Oh, pump it real good. But anyways, guys, that's a tip for the day. See you guys next time.